This is the last page for lesson 15 notes. Number 13, at $3.75 per foot, how much would it cost to fence the yard below? Okay, well, if we're fencing a yard, what are we finding? We're finding around the edge, we're finding perimeter. So let's add up the sides in any order you want to. And that's all in feet. So all the units are alike. And I get 477.93 feet. It costs $3.75 per foot. So we're going to multiply that. Already got that in my calculator, so times 3.75. And this is money, so we want to round it to the nearest penny, $1,792, and that would round to 24 cents. Now, in this next one, we're trying to figure out how many bricks we need. And the problem here is things are in different units. We've got this wall that's 10 by 14 and a half, I'll say 14.5. And that's in feet. And we want to see how many bricks, and the bricks are going to be 8 by 3. None of this is to scale, sorry. Okay. And those are in inches. It's usually easier to convert larger to smaller because we'll be multiplying instead of trying to convert these inches to decimal feet. So the bricks are 3 times 8. Those are 24 square inches. Let's convert these to inches and get that area, and then we'll divide it up and see how many bricks we can put in there. And let's make sure we read it carefully. It's 14 feet wide, 10 feet high. Bricks are 8 by 3, and they're laid horizontal, and the size includes the mortar, okay, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so to convert these to inches, we'll be multiplying each by 12, and then we'll multiply the length and the width, and that will give it to me in square inches. This is going to be 120. 10 times 12, and let's see, 14.5 times 12 is 174. Multiply that. This is in square inches. Well, I'm dividing up into bricks, so we're going to divide that area by 24 to see how many bricks. And it looks like we'll need 870 bricks. Okay, in these last 3, we're going to be looking at finer units for measuring angles. In some trades, people need to go beyond measuring to the nearest degree. They can measure out to the minutes or even to the seconds. Okay, 1 degree can be broken down into 60 minutes. And then each of those minutes can be broken down into 60 seconds. So these are finer and finer measurements here. Now what it looks like in symbols is 59 degrees. We don't put a comma between. When we write it like this, 16 minutes. The minute symbol is a dash. Again, they use symbols for the same symbol for different things in math, but it's a dash. It's like a foot symbol. And 30 seconds. So we've measured an angle out to 59 degrees, and then part of a degree, so many minutes, and then part of a minute, so many seconds. It's very accurate. And this last one, we want to subtract 90 degrees, and we want to subtract this angle that's been measured out all the way to the nearest second. We can only subtract like things, and I don't have any minutes here, and I don't have any seconds here. So I'm going to have to borrow. If I take away 1 degree here and make that 89 degrees, that will be adding 60 seconds here, because 1 degree is 60 seconds, and that gives me plenty to subtract. If I take away one of those seconds to make that 59, that's going to make that 60 minutes. And so now I've got plenty to subtract. That's minutes and that's seconds. So 60 minus 26, that's going to be 34 minutes. Subtract that. And that's going to give me 22. And then subtract that. 49 degrees, 22 minutes, and 34 seconds.